That night, the village of Obinaka slept in an easy silence. The moon hung low in the sky, casting pale over the mud huts and narrow paths. But Tun the hunter was awake. He sat quietly on the roof of his father's hut, holding his bow and arrows. His eyes scanned every corner of the village. The elders believed spirits were taking people. Tun did not. The forest had been his teacher since he was a child. He knew its sounds, the cry of the owl, the rustling of leaves, the movement of animals in the dark. So when he heard a strange sound near the edge of the village, he noticed immediately, crunch, crunch. Footsteps, slow, careful, almost like someone trying not to be heard. Tun narrowed his eyes. That was not the sound of a spirit. That was the sound of a human walking through dry leaves. He slowly climbed down from the roof and moved silently toward the sound, his hunter instincts guiding him. The noise came from the path that led to the forest. Tun hid behind a large baobab tree, and then he saw it. A dark figure, tall, wrapped in a black cloth. The figure walked toward one of the huts, the home of an old woman named Mama Ijeoma. Tun's heart began to pound. The mysterious stranger looked around carefully, making sure no one was watching. Then the person quietly pushed open Mama Ijeoma's door. Moments later, the figure came out again, but this time Mama Ijeoma was with them. Her eyes were closed. She walked slowly, like someone under a spell. Tun's breath caught in his throat. This was how the villagers had been disappearing. They were not being taken by spirits. Someone was taking them. Tun followed quietly behind as the shadowy figure led Mama Ijeoma toward the dark forest. They walked deeper and deeper until the trees became thick and the moonlight barely touched the ground. Then suddenly, the stranger stopped. Tun quickly hid behind a fallen tree. What he saw next made his blood run cold. Ahead of them, deep in the forest, a hidden campfire burned, and around the fire were several villagers who had already disappeared. But something about them looked terribly wrong. Their eyes were empty, their faces had no expression, and standing in the middle of them all was a man wearing a mask made of bones. The man raised his hands toward the sky and began chanting in a strange language. The forest wind suddenly grew cold. Tun realized something terrifying. The missing villagers were not just kidnapped. They were being prepared for a dark ritual, and if he didn't act quickly, the entire village of Obinaka might disappear forever. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow us for more.